Thank you, Jarrett, and thank you, Bobby Ann, and for Nevada Humanities for putting on this program. I'm very honored to be a part of it. I am going to jump ahead in mine just a little bit because we are short on time. The setup here is that the main character in this story is she's a little gun shy when it comes to love because she's been hurt and she's getting ready for a date she doesn't want to go on, but she lost a bet, and so she has to go through with it. And now she can't find the right thing to wear for this date that isn't supposed to happen. And so she's been struggling to find something. She has clothes all over her bed. She's tried on about 13 outfits, and I'll start from there. Smearing almond oil over her legs, she returned their ashy hue to the smooth tawny and scanned her choices again. Nothing would work. If she didn't choose something soon, she'd still be naked when Luke arrived. 3 hard knocks bellowed from her front door. Bennett ran from the room. Sasha covered her breasts. She wasn't ready for any of this. It was too soon. She snagged a silk robe from its hook. The cool material as she wrapped it around her bare skin soothed her heated frenzy. Just because he'd shown up half an hour early didn't mean she should rush. Let him pay the price for not getting there on time. With calm determination, she sauntered out of her room and to the front door. Despite her bold stance, relief washed over her when she checked the peephole. Instead of Luke's ghost-like beauty, a brawny bronze angel waited on the other side. She was saved. With Jacob's help, she'd definitely find an outfit to send the right message. No more fear of mixed signals. She threw open the door to welcome her friend. Jacob swept in with a flourish. Find something to wow him yet? That was the whole reason she needed him. The clothes on her bed weren't nice enough for dinner, but if she wore something appropriate, something that hinted at possible investment, Luke might mistake her decorum as interest. One brow arched, Jacob primped her curls. With a salacious smile, he assessed her current state of undress. That'll do it. No one's wowing anyone. She tightened the belt on her silk robe. I plan to appease my misguided suitor by going through the motions and fulfilling my perfunctory role as mechanically as possible to prove the fruitlessness of our pairing. That is all. Girl, you trippin'. Jacob spun her around and nudged her toward the bedroom. Get in there and let's get you ready. But she would never be ready for Luke. Not really. The man had stepped out of a Jane Austen novel to sweep her off her feet. If her 4 decades taught her anything, it was that the Wickhams of the world favored the pleasures found in Las Vegas, not a true Mr. Darcy. And as a separated mother of 3, she was no Elizabeth. Now I'll stop there.
Tonya, your story is sweet, agonizing anticipation. But that's, I don't want to spoil the ending of the piece, but I mean...
Thank you.
Is it, the lead up to the date, though, it's like, there's so much conflict and drama, and, I mean, did you set out to do that? Did you I don't want to give the ending away. So when you set out to write this story, were you just... Did you see it as a play? Did you see it as, like, dialogue? You see it as a
I'm going to admit that I cheated.
Oh.
I have a manuscript that is on submission right now, and when you asked me to be a part of this, I had a lot going on. I was about to go film in another state, and I was making revisions on the novel, and love is something that I write about all the time, so I thought, I will take this date chapter and I will transition it into a short story. But in doing that, it took on a life of its own. I had to tweak the beginning of it because I had to make sure that the readers would understand the characters and what was happening. And it is not the chapter that is in my novel. It's the lead up to the chapter that is in my novel, and it really focuses on a different kind of love. Again, without spoiling the ending.
Great. Excellent. Well, beautiful.